This is actually a video response to the top 5 things I like about Korea. I'm going to have to say it's the short skirts. Because well, I'm a guy, and one of the first things that shocked me when I came to this country is just how low cut everything is. But I don't mind, I'm a guy. But after a while it does get kind of annoying. I mean, I'm a firm believer in that women can wear whatever they want, and yeah, guys can look but they can't touch. But Jesus, the guys here just stare so blatantly at the girls. I mean, it's just like they just stare like I'm sure it makes girls feel uncomfortable, and it's also kind of annoying sometimes for me because I don't know what kind of complex women have here, but they think that everyone's always looking at them, or they just think that the foreigner guy is looking at them because I'm a foreigner. Obviously we come here for the girls. I can't really sit on the subway because the girls sitting in front of you are in their skirts and they just give you this look like you're a pervert, and really it's just like I don't even know what to do. So the only thing you can do is look at your phone because that's just the way it is here. And I was reading this article in the paper. It was entitled "The Thin Line Between Dressing Sexy and Dressing Skimpy," pretty much. So he was saying that one day he was going upstairs and this girl just turns around and gives him a nasty look. She thought that he was looking up her skirt, but he was just looking at the stairs. And I kind of run into that situation like every day. It's like no matter where I look, there's always a girl in a really skimpy skirt. And they always give you this look like, oh, you pervert, and me, it's just like, shit, I'm just looking in some direction, and any direction I look, there's a girl there. When I'm walking down the street, and there's like a couple, the guy always looks at me like, why are you checking out my girl? And the girl's always looking at me like, why are you checking out my legs? And it can't be helped, like wherever direction you look, short skirts. But hey, I'm not complaining. You could see them year round, but hey, I support them, so keep on rocking those skirts. They make me happy. The second thing I like the most about being Korea or about Korea is that I am not Korean. So let me reiterate that. To Koreans, living in Korea is just kind of blah. They probably wonder why anyone would even want to come here. But if you're Korean, life is very much more different than it is if you're an expat. Because Koreans have to suffer with all the pressures of studying, and then the pressures of having to look the way society wants you to look, and pressure to succeed, all the competition. If you aren't married by 30, you're like the scum of the earth kind of thing. But if you're an expat, you don't have to worry about all that. Competition, I guess, with other expats about getting teaching jobs, but really, I'm not really a competitive person. I don't really care. I had Koreans always try to push their status onto me, like, oh, I studied abroad, I have a 4.0, blah blah blah. And in my head I'm just thinking, I'm American. That's what I'm thinking. Not to demean them or anything, it's just I really get annoyed when they try to push their status onto you. But anyways, back to a point. If you're an expat, you get so many perks. You don't have to worry about a lot of shit. You don't have the pressure like, oh, you're 30, you don't get married, or you have to get married. I don't know what it is about the number 30 here. I think if you're over 30, then nobody wants to marry you. But yeah, I don't have to worry about taking tests. I don't have to worry about working all those long hours the way Koreans do. And really, they're not really working. They just kind of desk warming. Like I thought here, oh, they work so hard, but really they just gotta stay at work and sit at their desk till they're told to get out. And you also get the foreigner card. You might know it as the gaijin smash for those of you in Japan, but I don't recommend always using it, but you get yourself into a situation and you can always just play the dumb foreigner card, like, oh, I don't know, I'm a foreigner, and you get out of it. So that's always nice. And of course, we get paid more. The third thing I really like about Korea is just how efficient it is. I mean, talk about a city with millions of people all crammed up. They really found a way to make everything efficient. Fast food in the States, it's not really that fast. It's really slow. But here, fast food is actually fast. I mean, they have a nice little queue system with people waiting in line, people waiting to get the order, and people I don't know. There's another line. Koreans really like lines. I don't know why, but it seems to run rampant here in Asia. Anyways, the ones at the hospital, like whenever you go to a hospital or like the bank or anywhere where there could be lines, there's a little ticketing system, and people just sit down or something, and they have little displays which number is next. You know, it works really well. It works really fast, and despite there being tons of people there, it just works. Except at immigration. Immigration be there like 8 hours if you don't put a reservation. So quick tip, you go into immigration to get your visa, make a reservation. Which brings me to my next point. Something I really like about Korea is that I am insured. Like I have medical insurance. But you know, it really makes up for it if you get sick. I mean, just one trip to a doctor back in the States will run me up to $100. Here, $2. I love it, you know, it's amazing. I mean, you guys know I got my surgery. Didn't cost me an arm and a leg as much as it would in the States. I went to the dentist the other day, pocket change. You know, coming here, whenever I did get sick, I avoided going to the doctor as much as possible because, well, it's just the way it is in the States. You know, if you get sick, you're basically. Try not to get sick. That's how I grew up. Don't get sick. And here, I brought that with me, basically. It's like, so teachers are always like, oh, you got a cold, you should go to a hospital. You know, people here go to a hospital for anything. A small thing, backaches, headaches, they go to a hospital. But that's what I like being insured. I like being able to go to a doctor when I'm sick. And it's one of those things that America could really like learn from Korea, I think. And something else I really like. I don't know if I'm up to 5, but I really like Korea's innovation. I mean, my God, Koreans just come up with some of the craziest shit that you don't even know if you'll ever need, but it's there. I mean, I used to think that it was just Japan that had all these like zany products, but you know, Korea has a bad rap, but I've always kind of had the feeling that Koreans were always looked at as kind of just take something that already exists and they make it better. And that's usually the way even now I still kind of see Korea that way. I'm sorry, but it's just my own perception. But every now and then they come up with something that's totally revolutionary. I don't know, it's those Koreans, you know. Anyways, oh yeah, and who can forget the food? I love the food. I mean, you guys know me. I really love Korean food so much. It's amazing. I want to share it with the world. Like too bad too many people don't have that same idea. Like my brother, for example, I try to get him to try Korean food, and he says, "Oh no, I hate fish." But if you've seen my videos, you know it's not just fish. It's really, really good stuff. But yeah, those are basically the things I like about Korea. I think I said 6. I don't know, but somewhere around 5. You guys figure it out. You might notice the mess I have in my apartment right now. That's because I'm fixing to move out. But I'll tell you more about that later. I'm staying in Korea, so more videos to come. And yeah, have a good one. And thank you for watching my videos. I hope to see you guys soon.